Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Hello. Hi. How's your week been? Just addressing it right off the bat. I don't have my Susan necklace on because I can't find it. Today was all about cleaning, specifically my bedroom. And I'm not sure where it is. I just got out of the shower, as you can see, because my hair's still wet. And I'm sorry, I just haven't... I misplaced it. Don't tell Susan. I'm gonna lose some boyfriend points right there. But, here, hang on, let me pull up the comments here. Because I made them vanish accidentally. Hello! Hi! Hi, Zimran Yovita! Hi! Long time no see! Hey, Chris! Hey, James! Yes, I did get my hair cut shorter. Again, don't tell Susan. No, she's fine with it. But yeah, things have been really good here. I still don't have any glasses, which sucks. I meant to call them today. Completely slipped my mind in betwixt all of the cleaning, but now this entire place is dust-free, which, love that. It's so clean, and I'm in a really good mood because of it. Messed up with this video setup a little bit. I don't like the way the lighting looks as much now as it used to be, but it's so much more convenient. Empa, how you doing? How's it going? So, you know, convenience versus... it's more secure. I actually can have things locked down versus before part of my lighting setup was balanced, which is not ideal long term. So that's all dealt with. I got the fire going there that's playing a local file. I physically taped a Raspberry Pi to the back of that TV, and it's basically just playing a video locally with VLC. And that's really convenient. So now we can actually have a fireplace here and feel more like at home. Susan, hi! I was just telling people that I'm sorry for not wearing my necklace. I swear that I put it on my bedside table. I swear but that's where it goes. But I just got out of the shower and apparently it sprouted legs and walked away. Is my best explanation. So I'll find it. It's got to be in this room somewhere. But I'm thinking because with the newest variant of COVID, cloth masks are not nearly as good against it anymore. So I'm thinking what used to be, check this out, right? My little cloth mask hanging thing. Can we get some focus? There we go. Way over there. I'll instead repurpose to be my Susan necklace holder. So I have a permanent place for it. In the words of my mother, everything has a home and everything in its home. Dear goodness, I heard that expression so much growing up. And you know how they say that you'll find your parents' words jumping out at you or something out of your mouth when you don't mean for them to? That's me. Also, I'm glad everything's... Is there a buzzing with the audio if I go silent? Is there a buzzing? Because I just realized that I did not test. I changed around where my power strip is, so it's no longer under my desk at my legs. It is now behind the desk, out of sight, which is fantastic. But I did not test the audio before streaming this, so that's my bad. Hannah, hi, how are you doing? So, yeah, that's kind of the update on my personal life. Everything's nice and clean. No buzz? Yes! Oh, I'm so happy about that because everything is permanently set in place. So if there was a buzz, I would really be struggling. I'm glad that everything's working though. Legit, the past month I've misplaced my driver's license and my work badge. A black hole follows me. That's what it is. You just sucked everything. That's the perfect explanation, that there is just a black hole following you. I feel that. I need to get an air tag and just it right onto that necklace. Honestly, this is getting embarrassing. You want to know also what's really sad? So I have a thing against visible cables. I hate being able to see cables. That black thing right there, that cable that's connecting to the TV, an Ethernet cable, the power for that whole setup, I can't stand that that's visible. I hate visible cables with a passion. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so I try and hide them as best I can, especially including power strips. You want to see a thing? Let's play a game real quick before I show you my hidden secret behind that TV called Don't Judge Chris for being in his pajamas right now, okay? I got an 8 a.m. class. So that looks relatively cable-free, right? Except for, obviously, this mess here. What you don't see is what's behind it. Can I even show you? I think I can show you. How far out can I put this without tearing out a cable that's tighter in place than I thought that it was? Can you see that? Not really. Well, this is embarrassing. Hang on, let me take a picture with my phone and I'll airdrop it to you. So what you don't see, there we go. There we go. Whew. Any snow up in your area? Not yet. What am I saying, not yet? No. In fact, it's been hot here, which kind of sucks. Like, it made today cleaning kind of not super enjoyable, but it's to be expected. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to show you what the back of that TV looks like. I don't even think you care, but just for myself, that's the mess that's going on right there, right? We got like the power strip, we got everything plugged into it. We have Ethernet that's plugged into a Raspberry Pi that's running via HDMI into the TV, and that is how you're seeing the TV, the fireplace back there. My little personal Roku that I just got the cheap one. If I got the more expensive, I could have also set an Ethernet cable, which is on my to-do list one day when I have some extra money, but it's not a huge priority right now. I like having everything plugged in. I love the assurance of cables. I hate being able to see them. So this is a long rant that you have absolutely no care about whatsoever. I totally recognize that. But the reason that I'm saying all of this is that the struggle... Oops. Speaking of a cable, one just got wound too tight. It's stuck. There we go. The struggle is that because all of my power strips are hidden, I never have any visible outlets. Which is usually fine. So but it kind of sucks sometimes because I have no visible outlets in my bedroom, except unless you get like on your hands and knees and crawl under the floor. So I am celebrating tonight because I finally figured out a way to get one free outlet, like that attaches to the wall. I have a free outlet! Yes! So I'm really happy. Cassidy, hi! Now I'm really, really happy. Oh, it's a great day. Everything's nice and clean. As soon as Eliana's... Oh, shoot, wait. Alina... I know you've told me how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. Eliana? She's mobile. We'll need to have all of our cables hiding or otherwise secured. Yes, definitely. You know what's funny is I remember like those little plastic covers over outlets as a really young kid and being like, well, why? That's annoying because if I want to plug something in, I have to get mom or dad to... Now I get it. Like, I was way too young to be messing around near electricity. I mean, I don't remember when I was a toddler, obviously, but even when I was like 4 or 5, that's still a little to be messing around with electricity. Don't trip the free outlet. Legitimately, that's a concern. Thankfully, we've had an electrician come out and update things, but right now, the only thing I have plugged into it is a phone charger. So... there we are. But yes, hi, hello. I hope that your week has been really, really good because I know that mine has. It's just been a lot of just taking care of minor things. Like at my job, I got to present the project that I've been working on for a while, essentially to secure more funding for it because we need like more funding for it. and it got approved. I didn't tell you that. I presented like a project at my job to higher ups for the first time, and it went well. There were some technical... Did I already tell you this story? Crap, I'm forgetting what I've told you. So I'm gonna proceed, because there's a delay, I'm gonna proceed ahead as if I haven't, until I see a comment that says, Chris, you've already told the story, we know, you have nothing original in your life. So, essentially, so I don't use my own personal computer at work. I have a work provided computer, which is incredibly convenient and makes just things so much cleaner for both parties involved. The only issue is, obviously, as it's not my computer, my account doesn't have admin rights. Totally fair. If I was like on their side of it, I wouldn't want to trust, like, admin rights are very critical, especially when you're working, you know, with like the network of the company. Totally get that, totally fair. What I did not think about was the fact that I had never done a Zoom meeting before on that computer. So when it was finally time to present, my boss turned over the controls of the Zoom meeting to me and said, okay, Chris, take it away. And I was like, here we go. Let me share my screen, and you need to grant the computer permission to share your screen. Please enter an administrator's username and password. Oh no, I don't have either of those. Also, my boss was not there with me physically. He happened to be out of town, so he couldn't help. So I had to very sheepishly say, hey, I can't. I need to get IT over to, you know, enter the credentials. Could we possibly end this call now and regroup later? It worked out, because that's exactly what happened, but that was rather embarrassing. I know, like, it's not, I know it's not my fault, and everyone was super understanding, but it was just like, oh, my first ever presentation, and it goes wrong. Honestly, though, that's to be expected. Holy cow! Jovita, negative 14 Celsius? Hey Google, convert negative 14 Celsius to Fahrenheit.
Minus 14 degrees Celsius is equal to 6.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
Jeez. Oh my gosh, that's freezing. Yeah, I'm glad you're okay. Holy cow, that's awful. Oh my gosh, sorry, I had to convert that for this American ear, but yeah, please everyone stay warm, especially I know on the East Coast it's been really bad. I was like talking with my mom and my dad this week, and they were talking about like the snow, and I saw it on the news here. So everybody stay warm, please. Yeah, stay safe. Please be very careful on the roads, because ice is not fun. I was on the phone with my mother while she was taking a walk, and she almost slipped on some black ice that was on the path. That was like not on the path, on the road that she was walking on. So please be very, very careful, even when just walking. That's pretty cold, and that's coming from someone from Indiana. So yeah, jeez Louise. But yeah, things have been really, really good. I'm so happy that worked out. I'm so happy that just like things are nice and clean and there's no visible cables anywhere. Oh goodness, Cassidy, I'm so sorry. We're supposed to be getting some snow. Our power went out a half hour ago. It's back, but it always goes out before the storm. Oh, lovely. Excuse me. It's not gonna go out again during the storm, is it? Because, you need to, like, that would not be good if it got really snowy and then there was no heating. That's like throw on all of the blankets and huddle around a little candle that's lit. Jeez Louise, a few years ago it's been so much colder than now. It's been pretty cold where I live as well. My face muscles started to feel pretty weird when I was outside for a while. Holy cow! That's like, didn't Adler Davidson make a video once where it was really cold and he like threw a cup of water up into the air and then it was like frozen by the time it hit the ground? Am I imagining that happened? Yeah, your folks in North Carolina got more snow and ice than us in Richmond. Place that's more north than North Carolina. Holy cow. Yeah, and even the Madlocks got some. So yes, please stay safe. We had a power outage here, but that was related to the winds, the Santa Ana winds that have been, it's been blustery outside. Which is why there's dust everywhere in this room, because I just have to have windows open all the time, which is a genius thing to have open when it's like super windy outside and you have a lot of dirt right outside your window. So all that comes in here. The coldest that has ever been here, and I remember, was about negative 30 Celsius. Yeah, I'd imagine that the school and everything was closed. That's so dangerous. Excuse me. Hey Google, what is negative 30 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
Minus 30 degrees Celsius is minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's so cold that like that's really close to where Celsius and Fahrenheit like meet. Holy cow. Yeah, that's like legitimately dangerous, right? Isn't that like dangerous to be outside for too long? Because like that's a hypothermia or yeah, like danger. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. Probably I'm totally wrong about that. You know, my favorite thing is some of the scientists that are in like the North Pole have like TikToks. And so I'll see TikToks of like they're showing like, okay, we're going to step outside for this TikTok. And they have to like go through the friggin' giant like airlock door that they have to go through to get outside. That does not lock, which is good. Gosh, I can never imagine. I take that back. I can imagine one situation where you would want a lock on your door that's realistic, and that is if a polar bear starts chasing you while you're outside. Then I guess you'd want a lock. But I guess they figure that's very unlikely to happen. But yeah, so anyway, all that to say, like they step outside, and they're like, okay, I gotta go in now because I can't stay out here for more than like 30 seconds. Because they're like not dressed for the cold. They're dressed in like standard normal wear. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know that feeling, Zimrin. I used to have a paper route. Is it route or route? Paper route? Paper route? Paper route. Paper route sounds better. And had to walk it when it snowed. It got cold. Yeah, I'd imagine it got pretty cold when it's snowing. Holy cow. Okay, maybe I've gotten soft in the past like 7 years. But, I can't even imagine that. The coldest I can tolerate is like 40 degrees. Hey Google, convert 40 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius.
40 degrees Fahrenheit is 4.444 degrees Celsius.
That cold. Wait. Yeah, I guess. Is that right? Hey Google. Hey Google. Convert, what did I say? 40 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius?
40 degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 4.444 degrees Celsius.
I guess that is accurate. Like that's cold, right? That's really cold. But it's not like dangerously cold like you're describing. Oh my gosh. Amazon be like, deliver anyway. No matter the weather, we're still out there. Jeez, Chris, I am so sorry. Please be extra safe. Yes, Chris, we all know you're softer than a pillow. It's true. I cannot deny. I cannot deny. That's like the episode of SpongeBob where they get trapped in Sandy's tree dome. I know what you're referencing. that was not allowed to watch SpongeBob growing up, but I got little residual bits every time I would go over like the friends' houses. I don't remember exactly how I watched it, but I've seen select episodes. And I have seen that one that you're talking about. And they're like, as they dry up. As SpongeBob dries up. Does Patrick dry up? I know SpongeBob does. I get your reference. Manifesting Katie's presence. Yes! Katie! Where are you, Katie? Why can't I find you? Yes, Yovita. I had a dog that I had to go for a walk with every day. Jeez Louise, yeah, but only for 5 minutes max. I couldn't stay any longer than that, or my fingers would just freeze and fall off. Yeah! Like, legitimately. Jeez, that's the kind of thing that you would, like, say as a joke, but no. You're dead serious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, please be safe. Please drive safe. Please walk safe. Stay inside, use a heater as much as you can if that's not possible. A candle? I'm not sure exactly. Fireplaces. Yeah. I was just, sorry, I had a moment of like, have I ever had a fireplace in a home? Yes, I have. Not a real one, but Cassidy, congratulations! You have an internship and you're gonna be working at an art gallery, which is the most you thing I can possibly think of. That is perfect. That is peak Cassidy. Congratulations. You start Friday. Nice. I'm super happy for you. That is the most Cassidy, like, job I can possibly think of. So, nice. Wishing you absolutely all the best, and that it goes really, really well, and you have a lot of fun, and you make wonderful memories, and your supervisor's awesome. My parents have chickens. When it gets dangerously cold, they have to take breaks while changing their food and water. Jeez. Yeah, the eggs freeze on those days. I didn't even consider that that's a thing that could physically happen. I guess you can freeze it. I never really thought about that. If you put one in like the freezer, you have a dangerous... Do they last for a long time? If you like put them in, if you buy a bunch of eggs, put them in a freezer, in like 3 months, can you take them out, thaw them out, and like cook them? I guess I never really thought about that being a possible, but like that's totally a thing that can happen, right? Huh. Would not be fair to throw them at someone at that point. That could not be good. Anyway, sorry, that was a whole tangent that had nothing to do with what you were talking about. I know, I feel like such a jerk now wearing a t-shirt when it's been so cold where you are. I'm sorry. And I am such a... Hey Google, what's the weather outside?
Right now in Los Angeles, it's 56 degrees.
It's 56, and I was...
For a high of 56 and a low of 48 and clear.
And I was like, do I want to open that window tonight? That's a little bit cold. My supervisor is awesome. Good! Yes, that makes all the difference. That makes such a huge difference, and I'm so happy for you. I actually met her. She owns the gallery, because I went there when Caitlin interviewed her for one of her art classes. That's so cool! Oh, that's such a cool little roundabout, like, that's cool. That's cool. You can freeze eggs and they're still fine as long as the shells don't crack. Wait. I feel like I vaguely recall hearing somewhere that they can explode in the freezer. Is that a thing? Because they like expand, or is that... Or is that in the microwave? No, because you can microwave eggs. Can you? I don't know. Hi, Holton. What a time to pop in. News for me. I'm borrowing my friend's green screen. I'm experimenting with streaming on Twitch. Nice. Yes, I could totally see you rocking Twitch. That's totally something that you could do really well. And I feel you. They're so fun. After swinging down to Joanne's Fabrics, got myself a little toy as well. Green screens are so fun. There we go. How you doing, Holton? How's it happening? How are things in the Holtonverse? This isn't funny at all. I just went to I was like Marvel Cinematic, the multiverse, the Holtiverse. Oh, that's bad. Julie, if the shell is washed, it's probably still fine, even if they do crack. Really? Huh. Oh, and yeah, they explode when you microwave them. Dad found that out the hard way once. Oh, goodness. I was about to say I'd imagine there's a story there, but I think I can pretty much imagine the story. But I'm sure that was fun to clean up. Dear goodness. Okay, don't microwave eggs. There's one thing, there's always got to be an interesting, like a factoid to justify this stream's existence as a moment in time. And today it is, please do not microwave eggs. Into the Holtiverse. Into the Holtiverse. Ugh. That is a really old reference at this point. Oh, and also nice, you have an open house for the parents on Wednesday. Nice! Oh my gosh, I remember when my parents would come to like our schools, like, was it an open house? What was it exactly? But it was like the kids would like make decorations. Holton, I'm sure you remember this, to put up around the classroom so that then the parents would come in. Because Holton, yeah, that was when we were in that building. So yeah, we were together. You can make hard-boiled eggs in an air fryer? Really? Yet another benefit to air fryers. I really need to get on that train. How expensive is an air fryer? Legitimately. I guess I should clarify, of course, that when I look this up, I don't recommend any of the brands or anything, but you know. This isn't a sponsor. Oh, that's actually not too expensive for all of the incredible stuff that they can do. So there's that. They will explode. I'm planning on playing some old childhood games on Twitch. Still figuring out how to use OBS and Twitch. Very fair. OBS is a beast, man. But that's really awesome. That's gonna be really, really special. Yeah, we have been doing art projects most of the time. There we are. There we are. We need to get a Chris Gets an Air Fryer vlog. Oh dear goodness. Yeah, if there's one thing that we really need, it's more of Chris in the kitchen. Susan can attest. It's an experience. I have like more stuff that's on my, if I ever do another like baking with Chris video, I have ideas for them. Katie! Cassidy, you did it! You did it! Cassidy was like manifesting that you would arrive here, and you did. So, there we are. Never egg your microwave. Life advice with Yovita right there. Save money, buy an air fryer at a box store. Save a delivery driver their time for something else. You're right. You are very right. Seriously, these poor, oh my, I can't even imagine. Man, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be ordering less online. Oh yeah, Holden, you're gonna start doing cursive soon. Ah, I remember learning cursive. Specifically, I remember because it was like each day we would go over a new letter and then spend like the rest of the day practicing that letter, right? But our teacher had all of the letters, like little posters of them on the wall, so we could see what would be coming up. And I was a little smarty pants, and I wanted to get ahead, specifically with a capital G. I think we were on like C or something, which is pretty easy. Swoop. But I wanted to practice the G, because the uppercase G, because it looked so weird and cool. But could not for the life of me figure out how to do it. It just looked like a whole bunch of squiggles. I could not for the life of me figure out how to do a cursive G. I was like, which side do you start? How do you do? Ooh, there's a swirl here, but it looks like there's another swirl. And also, I'm a little kid, so I don't have the best dexterity. And I was so frustrated at myself for not being able to figure out how to do a capital G. Anyway, that was a story that has absolutely no relevance to your life whatsoever. One of the dads, hey Randy, how you doing? Yes, I am very excited. The arrival of Randy really means that the fun can begin here now. One of the dads in our birth class was going to take an air fryer to the hospital when his wife gave birth. I'm sorry? Their plan was to heat lasagna in it. You know, I respect that. You know, that actually is, what a power move. And that actually sounds really nice after like giving birth, to at least enjoy some nice warm lasagna instead of the crap, you know, the lukewarm like hospital food. I'm sorry. I greatly respect every aspect of what healthcare workers do, but hospital food is renowned for not being so good. And especially after going through the trauma of giving birth, you've more than earned some nice, warm, delicious lasagna. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just read Cassidy's comment. Nope, why is my mouse not scrolling? That was weird. But yes, also, yeah, fun fact, Holton teaches, I actually don't need to repeat this, you just saw it all in the chat. Holton teaches the same class that he and I were last in together, and that's kind of sweet. It's gotta be wild to see like these kids and the friendships that they're forming might last their entire life. So cool! That's so cool! Gonna have me a good lasagna. My favorite kind of like Garfield jokes are the one where it's just mispronunciate or misspellings of lasagna that just get worse and worse. Lagsnay, lanasty, leg. It's so stupid. But as you've probably seen, my sense of humor is terrible now. It's just devolved so much. Third grade was your favorite. Your teacher would give us I gotta stop switching from us to your. I'll just read the comment as it appears. I'm sorry. Third grade is my favorite. My teacher would give us candy if we said she was the meanest teacher alive. That's funny. That's really funny. Also, she took pictures of us and put them in our portfolios along with the work we did. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I bet those are very treasured. I remember my teacher had us make like time capsules that she would hold on to in her home until we were in college. And then we could contact her and she would have them like in her attic that then she would hand deliver back to us. Unfortunately, it didn't really work for me because I moved to North Carolina. So my teacher actually, before I left, contacted my parents, was like, hey, I have this. I'll just give this to you now. But Holden, if you... Oh wait, that was 4th grade. Shoot! I don't know, maybe... Wait, was it 4th grade? No, it was 5th grade. Yeah, because it was the last year that I was there. Yeah, it was 5th grade. I remember that classroom. Anyway, sorry. Have you seen the post where the girl drops her lasagna? That one makes me sob. I haven't. And I'm scared. Should I look it up on stream or is it not stream appropriate? I'm scared. My portfolio is literally sitting on my desk right now. That's how special it is to me / how special she is to me. Love that. That's so precious. You should like take a picture of that and like send it to him. Be like, oh, this is the difference that you've made. Thank you. I love that. That's so pure. Oh, that's so cute. Teachers are so good. So special. It's like when you get a teacher that's really. Hold on, it's perfectly fine. It just makes me scream. Okay, hang on. I gotta see this. Do you want to see this as well? Do you want to see whatever monstrosity Katie is prepping? I'm very scared. It makes her cry. There it is. Thank you, Katie. Here, hang on. Let me share this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Live Twitter. My Lazaga. My Lazaga! Excuse me while I screenshot that for later. That sounds really weird. I have a friend that all that we do back and forth is send each other cursed, no, he sends me the exact same Garfield meme every week, and I respond with a different response. And that's going to be this week's response. Thank you, thank you. That is, though, true tragedy right there. Tragic true life events. You were right. No! Did I click on the wrong thing? Did I know that? Did you not see any of that? Did I actually click on the null down here instead of desktop face cam? Okay, sorry. Let me reshare that image with you and prepare to cry. Prepare to weep tears of pain. The sheer expectation only to be met with horrific reality slapping you in the face. No Lazaga tonight. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. That's an old school reference. I'm sorry. Oh, you saw the lasagna. Did I accidentally hit like a shortcut or something on my keyboard? I'm not sure exactly how I did that. I'm so sorry, but thank you, Katie, for sharing with the class. And if you need an idea to impact a kid's life, ask them to bring in an empty 3-ring 1-inch binder and put their worksheets of special projects / pictures of them with their classmates. And maybe one day in the future, they'll have them on their desk right there. My Lazaga, truly, truly the tragedy of the ages right there. Oh, goodness. Yo, the tray is magenta. It is. You want to see that tray again? This is so sad, but it is so magenta. Also, I love these other... Oh, you have a whole other thing. Honestly, respect. Hard respect right there. That is epic. I don't know how they did that, but that is incredible. The Lazaga was too powerful! Yes, exactly. That was it. That was it. The return of the Chris Howard podcast. Man, throwback to the PDP. Oh yes, it's a big thread. Now that Katie has retweeted it, highly recommend checking out her Twitter and scrolling through all of those, enjoying all of those. Do you mind if I give you a little shout out, Katie? Because you have impeccable meme taste. Yeah, sorry, I guess I should have asked permission before doing it instead of after. Guess that would have made more sense. But, you know, here we are. I made that thread in 2017 and I frequently go back and look at it. I feel that. But, you know, the best memes never really die. You know, I feel like what's so funny too is how short-lived the actual Among Us memes were, but how long-lived ironic Among Us memes have lasted. Excuse me, has lasted. Like, isn't that so fascinating? Like, genuine Among Us hype did not last too long, but the memes about it specifically have endured. Why is that? Or why have the references to the Among Us memes when it was in the height of its popularity persisted in a way that, like, Pokemon Go hasn't? Remember, Pokemon Go was such a bigger deal than Among Us, I feel like. But you don't even, like, make ironic references to it anymore. And of course, Rickrolling is timeless. I feel like that is the meme that will never age. And you can have, like, throwback, like, it will never age in a way that, like, Shia LaBeouf is not. Like, the Shia LaBeouf, that was really fun, and I have good memories. I could probably still recite the whole thing from memory. But nobody references it anymore. Ever. But you'll occasionally still see Rickrolls, right? Why is that? Pokemon Go to the polls. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that there hasn't been a resurgence of that. You know, or like I'm still kind of proud of, like, back in 2020 I made this terrible tweet. It was terrible, but I'm so proud of it. It was like, we young people need to Among Us to the polls. It's a bad tweet, but it's funny to me, okay? But yeah, like, you just don't see any Pokemon Go references. Gina! Hi! Hello! Welcome to The Party. That was almost a dab, but it wasn't quite. So, you know, it didn't quite count. Yeah. Sorry, just on this weird little meme think. I feel like Pokemon Go has a very loyal fan base that never went away, but everyone else has just totally forgot about it. Yeah, that's very fair. I think I'm still subscribed to the Pokemon Go subreddit. I actually did uninstall the app a little while ago. I'm sorry. I was playing it a lot in 2020 and like the later half of 2020 and 2021. But I just haven't as much recently because I've been going many places besides school, I guess. But yeah, you're definitely right though that there is a small but very dedicated fan base. Very, very dedicated, shall we say. To the point where it was like, because they were talking about microtransactions on the subreddit, and someone was like, yeah, I spend like maybe $40 to $50 on it. And I'm like, I'm sorry? And they're like, yeah, well, I'm an adult, I have money, and I spend it whatever makes me feel good. I'm like, yeah, but you're doing it for a phone. $50 on a phone app? So, yeah, very, very dedicated. Hi, Aja. How are you? Sorry, again, with this weird little tangent you find me in the middle of. Hope your week's been good. Also, Gina, I hope your week has been really good too. Yeah, it's just been full of cleaning for your boy here, but it's been full of good cleaning. Things have been good. I don't have any more room on my phone for Pokemon Go or Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. This is so sad. Honestly though, that is the struggle. There's an app that I use on my Mac called Daisy Disk that'll help you like visualize what is taking up space. I know you can do it in the terminal too with like du space -h, but sometimes having a GUI is easier. And I wish there was something like that for your phone. And I know that there's technically, if you use an iPhone in like the general iPhone storage thing, pardon me, there'll be like a breakdown, but it's so vague. It says stuff like apps if it ever pulls up, or like how, like what does that mean? Which apps? What are they taking up space? Can I clear some caches? Can't do that. Yes, I'd spend $50 if there was a decent video editing app. Even the paid ones are not great. Honestly, like the best one, I get the technically best one I think is LumaFusion, but even that's like still kind of hard to use, I feel like, because you're limited to a touchscreen. You don't have the convenience of external peripherals that don't obstruct the view. You can't make like frame perfect edits because your finger is thick. So, I don't know, that's my struggle. I purchased LumaFusion in the past thinking, oh, this is great! And then just never, like, really, I spent my student loan refund on a Switch so I could play Animal Crossing. And you have the space for it, so really, you won. I also don't have any room for anything on my phone. I have too many pictures in my gallery. You know, if there's one thing that's going to take up a lot of storage space, pictures and precious treasured memories are the best thing that can fill it up, honestly. What do people here use for video editing? Final Cut? But I've been trying to learn DaVinci on the down low. I was about to ask Chris in the res with multiple Chris's here, so it wouldn't be clear. Oh yeah, I don't even know who you were referencing. Thank you, Gina, another Final Cut person. Woo woo! There are dozens of us. Dozens. Can we talk about how helpless it feels when your iPhone storage is like full? Like, what am I supposed to do? Honestly, like, and you can delete a few things, but like, you get to the point where you're making a great inconvenience when you delete stuff. So, I don't know what the struggle is there. Oh, I was like, why are people referencing DaVinci? Then got it. Yeah. I'm very excited to go to concerts this weekend and not have to delete almost everything else on my phone to have the videos. No stress, just vibes. That's amazing, and enjoy that. I am so done with people that are like, don't record anything on concerts, just live in the moment. How about just live your own life? Let people record things that make them happy, you know? Like the thing with if you're the kind of person that's saying that, it means you're the kind of person that won't go back and rewatch those videos, which is fine. That's good then. If you find it recording like a concert an inconvenience for yourself and it ruins your enjoyment of it, then don't do it. But don't tell other people what they should and should not do when it comes to things that bring them joy for no reason. There is no reason not to record a concert if it does not hamper your enjoyment of it. In fact, if it enhances it, because then in the future you'll be able to go back and rewatch it and get a serotonin boost. There is no cost to it. So I am very much pro recording. I live in the moment by recording. Exactly. I love to hear your thoughts on DaVinci. I almost read that as DaVinci. I worked with it a little bit before Ryan gave me access to his Premiere account. Crazy powerful. I cannot believe that it's free. So, yeah, like the only reason that I legitimately could see to pay for it, because I'm never going to be shooting 8K, right? Or maybe in the future, but not anytime in the next like 10 years, is like the intelligent rotoscoping. That's crazy powerful and really, really cool. But like, that's the only thing. Everything else is free. You can edit raw video. It's DaVinci Resolve. That's nuts. I'm shocked that it's free and do highly recommend. They have some really good videos on the website that you can download and follow along. They have an example project file, and I'm usually bored with that kind of thing, but man, I was doing it and really enjoying it, so I highly recommend that. Okay, sorry, yes, sorry. Jovita, yes! Would you mind sharing the Polish word of the week, and I will try my best and absolutely fail to pronounce it. And it's Cast Fact time, aka... Wait. Where is it? What? Why is it not playing? Oh, I moved it. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I put it on this. I forgot. It's Cast Fact time. Which, here we go. Which means... I cannot go that high. I'm sorry, I need to redo that but start lower. Which means... I should have been way more prepared for this. I'm gonna get a headache. Oh my gosh, I need to go lower. Wait for it to copy me. I'm gonna get lightheaded. We just got a cast fact. We just got a cast fact. We just got a cast fact. Wonder what it is. Oh, I'm lightheaded. That's what I get for... I rendered a version of that specifically and then moved it off my computer like a genius. Sorry. Okay. The cast fact of the week is... Where'd it go? Shoot, I'm sorry. More than 88% of the world's population lives in the northern hemisphere. Holy cow! Wow, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Thank you for sharing. Oh my gosh, my voice is gone. And now it's... We just got a Polish word of the week. We just got a Polish word of the week. We just got a Polish word of the week. Wonder what it is. Maybe I'll make another one of those for the Polish word of the week. Maybe I'll sing it in Polish. Jovita, I might need your help with that. Today's Polish word of the week is... Oh, I don't know how to... Is that C like a K or a sa? AKA... Haselato or Hakelato? 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 Something like that. I'm sorry. Which means I want summer. Because you really do. With those temperatures, yeah, you really, really do. Jeez Louise. Yes, Chris, I would love to see your green screen. I really would. Are you going? Yes, Audrey uses Premiere because you can get a student discount for Adobe stuff. Nice. Though you're really hoping after the class you need Adobe for you, you'll use DaVinci. Very fair. I know. I'm technically a student now. I guess I could get Premiere again. But it also is nice to not have to pay monthly for anything. I don't know. I'll deal with that later. Quick question, Chris. Is it possible? It's CE. Wait, that like che, ke, hikalato. I'm sorry. Oh, I really am mispronouncing this one. Ah! I'm sorry. Would you mind maybe like doing an audio recording and sending it to me via like Instagram? Maybe I could play it. I'm sorry. Oh, CE in English usually makes the S sound. Oh, I'm sorry. So it's Hesilato. Hesilato? I'm sorry. Butchering this completely. Oh goodness. Also, y'all want to see Chris McGowan's green screen? I'm terrible at multitasking. I'm sorry, which is a skill that streamers need to be able to have. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Ta-da! Oh, it's the collapsible kind. Excuse me. Nice. That also means that it like doesn't wrinkle and you don't need to clamp it to a whole bunch of stuff. It'll stay even, which is huge. Nice. And I'm a little bit jealous. You enjoy that. Have fun. Oh, wait. Really? Okay, Yovita, thank you. For the first year of Adobe for students it's $20. Then it becomes $30. Oof. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't. I might stick with Final Cut just because I'm... yeah. But yeah, nice. Okay, also I just looked at the time. Why do I always struggle with saying that? I just looked at the time and probably should start wrapping this up now. But this was fun! Oh, I'm so glad that everyone's doing so well. I'm really, really glad that Cass, you got that internship, that everybody's just having a wonderful time, and things are going really, really well. So I'm really, really happy for you, and really happy for me. Chris, didn't you have a green screen we used for the ninja video? Yes! That was just like a sheet, just like this one, except it was like pinned to my wall. So yeah, wow, that was a long time ago. Yeah! Oh, also, what song is the song that's playing? I'm not sure. It is... Wait, how do you see which... How do you see... Stream_error by Sirius. That's it. Oh, yeah. And shout out to Chris's Twitch. I remember, Chris, one time you Zoom on a live stream and the group call was good, but YouTube took the stream down. Ugh. Okay, so we'll need to figure out, yeah, how to do that. Yes, so another shout out of the week is the twins, Twin Sauce. They're about to start streaming, so go give them some love. And just encouragement, and tell them that you really like their dancing on TikTok. Because it's really, really cool, really impressive, and I don't know how they do it so well, especially in public. Hopefully next week I'll have my glasses. I need to call tomorrow and get like a status update, because it's been 2 weeks and I haven't heard anything. Probably not good. So anyway, yeah, I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your evening. Yeah, Holden, like 12 years ago. Wow. Yeah. Holy cow. Green screens are fun, man. They're fun. I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your night and amazing rest of your week. Wish me luck with finding my Susan necklace and my glasses. I'll hopefully be back to normal by next week. Stay howdied. Wow, that's a new one. I like that one. Stay flushed, stay awkward, stay sprinkled. Keep your boys howdied and your flabbers gasted. Ah, that's a good reference. That's a good, oh my gosh. And, and in the meantime, that wins best comment of the night, by the way, right there. Thank you. That wins best comment. Well done. Oh goodness. And in the meantime, please remember to stay positive. Whoosh. Also, I did have so much fun shooting that video that's up this week, and I hope that you can tell. I was totally a spur of the moment thing. I was laying in bed, it was like 10 o'clock at night, and then I was like, oh, I need to record a video sharing my favorite TikToks. Why not do it right now? So then I just got up and did it and had so much fun. It also was the first video of mine to have some like adult language in it. So just a heads up about that. I deliberated for a long time about if I should just cut that part out or keep it. But I did figure that since like my audience is almost all adults, it's like, okay, I mean, like this is the only group that I would feel a little bit uncomfortable with language, and it's like not even 3%. So I was like, okay, this is fine. Okay, sorry, you didn't need to know all of that. I just wanted to share it. Okay, bye. Have a good night. And stay wiped.